Welcome back to another episode of our Dark Souls, the board game, struggle against mini and main bosses. In the last episode, we defeated the knight, the mini boss. We made some minor mistakes with pushing around the board, and thank you again to Rowley who corrected us very quickly under the previous video. I have to say that these rules at first, they are somewhat confusing, but when you think about it, when you wrap your thoughts about it, it makes sense actually, and it adds a great things about how you position yourself, how you strategize, how you incorporate the tactics, and how you overcome whatever the AI deck brings to the table. Fantastic. I really enjoy it. So let's continue with our journey. Let me just do a small recap for you of what we're about to do, and I'll tell you about some of the changes that I'm going to incorporate in this run, and see what happens. All right. So I've decided to go after Dancer of the Boreal Valley as a main boss. All right. Here she is. Fantastic figure. I really like her. I think it was the very first figure that I reached out for when I opened the core box. Something about her. There are two things about her. I really like the idea. Of course, she represents whatever is in the video game, of course. However, let me tell you something that I don't like about this figure. If you look closer, the attention to detail of whoever designed this figure is absolutely fantastic. But if you look at the back, at her coat, it's just blank, boring. Why? I don't know why. Should have had some characteristics to it, because we'll have to find a way to make it look better when she goes for the paint job. All right, very soon. Anyways, we're going after her. We'll see if we can reach her tile, which I've set up on the side. I won't be showing you that portion of the table because it's massive, and I'll tell you all about it. You'll see everything anyway when we explore these tiles. Anyways, Dancer of the Boreal Valley, our main boss for this run. Let's just quickly look at her card, and at the bottom section. The top section we'll leave for the moment until we actually encounter her later on. But for now, what's important are these icons in the bottom. This card tells us to go through two tier 2 encounters and 2 tier 3 encounters before we can reach her, and hopefully we can find some loot on our way. Talking about loot, something that I'm going to change for this portion of the run is incorporating this little guy, right? The Mimic, right? I'm quite interested to see how the fight looks. I've never fought the Mimic before, all right? So we'll see how it goes. Again, I think it's one of the best Mimic figures I've seen in many different games, miniature games, and fantastic. Like I said in the sort of unboxing video, this Mimic has a 6-pack. Great. Looks absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to actually come across him. We'll see if we pulled any of the cards with the chests. We'll see what the encounters tell us. But before we go there, a few updates on our bonfire. I've upgraded the loot deck with 10 transposed items, 5 respectively for our characters, and I've added the legendary cards, 5 of them. So in total 15 new cards went in. I shuffled that, so it's ready for us to draw and find some sweet loot. We'll see about that. We have 2 sparks remaining. Let's put it to the side. The way I'm thinking about the sparks is that even though our characters used their hero ability token and Estus tokens during the fight with the mini boss, I'm not going to rest now. I think I'll save the first spark for the very first tier 3 encounter. If it's really challenging and difficult, we'll see about that. And then the last one if we need it and if we live long enough for the actual main boss fight. So that's my idea behind using the sparks. We'll see how that goes. And talking about the sparks, we gained 2 souls, 1 for each spark remaining on our dial after defeating the mini-boss. So we have 2 souls to either save or spend, and I've decided to spend it on boosting Warrior's Faith to 16, which will allow us to put the fire bombs in our backpack. We can keep up to 3 hand items in our backpack, and then at the beginning of every turn I can make a decision whether I want to change the equipment around. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. Let's put it there, spend 2 souls, and that's it. I think we're ready to begin. All right, is there anything else I should tell you about? Nope, we're ready, refreshed. So this is the very first tier 2 encounter tile that I've initially set up, and as you can see we have a chest card for the Mimic if there is a chest on this encounter. So we come in from that direction. We cannot spawn on the special node, so we can either spawn there or here, both of us in one location. But what I'm seeing here, even without turning that upside down, face up, is that some monsters will spawn here, 1 or more. So I'd rather have them attack our warrior. Hopefully these monsters will use physical damage, because he's better at defending that. She's better at defending the magical damage, so it's a bit of a gamble for us here. So I'll give the first activation token to our warrior and also give him the aggro token. Right, with that in mind, I think that's it. Let's have a look. Oh, and I haven't, looked at these. I enjoy exploration in all my games, so I don't know what it is, right? Let's have a look. So the very first tier 2 encounter is Lost Grotto. And honestly, guys, I haven't set it up, There's a chest and a barrel. Chest, where are you, chest? The barrel first goes here, and the chest goes there, look. Fantastic. Oh, and we have some knights. Right. Let's have a look. Yep, the very first one is here, and we're looking for a... is it a crossbow? No, it's the longbow or something. Yep, there it is. Right. So we have 1 of them. Oh, okay. Silver Knight Spearman. All right, we need 2 of them. 2 of them. One is here. 1 goes there, and the other one, where's the other one? The other one goes there together with the Great Bowman. Ooh, okay, like so. And potentially we have a Mimic. Wow. Okay. So that's their activation order. Okay, we need to learn them. I haven't fought the Spearman before, so we'll see what that is all about. Yeah, he attacks with... They do not attack with magical damage. Great. Good. Oh, and our fire bombs will be very useful against these guys, because they deal magical damage which they don't have any defense against. Oh, right. Fantastic. That was a potentially very good decision to equip these fire bombs. Anyways, let's start with Silver Knight Spearman. His threat level is 8, so he goes first. So we'll begin with this Spearman, and then this one will activate right after his matey over there. So what he does, he attacks the closest target with 6 physical damage with the range of 1 and dodge value of 2. Okay, and then he will move towards the hero with aggro token and push him out. Okay, right, so 6. We defend with 2, no, not 2, with 1 blue and 1 black. We'll put this card to the side and the Mimic card here as well. Not sure if you can see it on camera, but we'll pull it back as soon as we finish. Hopefully we will defeat these guys. So, right, so I'm defending for 6 physical damage, against 6 physical damage, 4, and I get 2 two wounds. Now, okay, so he moves in 1 and pushes me out, so I'll get pushed over there, right? So he's activated. Now the second Spearman activates and attacks within range of 1, so all these nodes would be affected, but there's nobody there. So he moves 1 towards the hero with threat token. Sorry for that. And that's it. He cannot do anything else. Right, so the Silver Knight Great Bowman activates now. His range is infinite and dodge rating of 1. I'm not a great dodger, so I'll just try to block the damage. So he turns around and shoots me with his massive arrow that hits me for 4 physical damage, and he would attack all the heroes on this node as a result of that icon over there. But since I'm the only hero there, and again it's 4, so I defend all damage, and then he moves away. So he moves away from a hero with aggro token. So there we are. That's what it is. Right. So what do we do? What do we do? We activate with our warrior, and we have some options. I think we're going to test our fire bombs. Okay. We're going to test our fire bombs, hopefully killing at least one of the spearmen, because they will both attack me next activation. So I need to kill at least one of them, maybe the one in the middle. Maybe the one in the middle. Maybe the one in the middle. Yes, I will equip my fire bombs. They are one-handed item. So I will unequip my battle axe, equip my fire bombs, okay, and for 4 stamina. Ooh, that's quite dangerous actually. For 4 stamina, I will attack with 3. But is it too dangerous really? Let me think about it, because I will attack for 3 with 3 black dice for 4 stamina. I will push and also deal magical damage. So there is potential that I need 2 damage. But if I don't equip fire bombs and go in for 3 there, I can attack twice, once with my battle axe, and for example once with my pierce shield for only 2 stamina. So that will give me 4 black dice plus 1 damage. No, it's too risky to begin with, because no, let's keep that for our great bowman to kill him. So I go in for 1 for no stamina. Let me rewind that. So I'll begin my attack with the battle axe for no stamina. So I'm just rolling 2 black dice, and in order to kill him I need 3 damage. Yeah, let's have a look. There's always a chance. Nope, there isn't. So he blocks that. Now I'm going to spend 2 stamina to attack with 2 black dice again, plus 1 damage. So come on. Yeah. So I killed him even without the extra damage coming from the upgrade. So I dealt 4 damage, he blocked 2 went in, and he's dead. Okay. So at least that one was a successful move, and we actually, I feel, if I fail my rolls now, to be honest with you, I don't think the Silver Knight will reach me. So it's just the 4 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there I was at risk of dying if I fail miserably the defense roll for against the Great Bowman. But let's have a look. Okay, so Silver Knight Spearman activates now, and he attacks these two nodes with 6 physical damage. There's nobody there. Okay, so he moves 1 towards the hero with the threat token, aggro token. Yeah, but yeah, he only moves 1, so that's it. That's his activation. Lovely job. So now the Great Bowman will shoot me for 4 physical damage. So I defend with blue and black. I have my shield equipped and my armor, and we defend for 3. Okay, so we get hit for 1 damage, and then he would move away 1 space from the hero with aggro token, but he won't move anywhere. He will stay in the corner. Right, so it's our pointy spearmate. Oh, all right. So I think we need to get in there and do some healing for our warrior. Right, so I'll equip my chime. What I'm going to do, I will move 1 for no stamina. Okay, and now I will spend 3 stamina to use my chime to heal 3 damage off my warrior. And I think I will finish my turn here. Or, no, that would be too much. That would be too much. Yeah, I'll finish my turn there. So, the Spearman activates and he attacks for 6. He attacks the closest. So he would attack everything on these nodes, since there's only 1 hero here, so our warrior is a threat of receiving 6 physical damage. He gets hit for 4. Wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. He moves in for 1. Oh no, he moves in towards a hero with aggro token, so he goes there, but does nothing. That's it. So he just hit me for 4 and moves towards a cleric. So now the Great Bowman aims at the hero with aggro token. Well, it's our cleric, and she now, as a result of equipping that chime, she has only black dice for defense. Ugh, and she did not defend at all. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip my luck token and try again. 1. Was it worth it? I don't know. Well, yeah, we've made that decision already. So now the Great Bowman will move 1 away from a hero with aggro token. There we go. Whew. Okay, so it's our warrior's turn now. We need to kill that Spearman because he will attack our poorly defended cleric with his spear. So, first of all, come back. We refresh too. What options do we have? We can go in there for no stamina and attack twice. Attack once with my battle axe and second time with my pierce shield, hoping we will roll enough to kill it before it does anything to us. Okay. Yeah. Or we can equip the fire bombs and throw it at him for 4. Ooh. But that will put us at the risk of dying due to the Great Bowman, who will shoot me for 4 damage. I think I'll just go in for no stamina, yeah, and attack him with my battle axe, yeah, like that. There you go. His defense is 2, and his health points is 1, so I attack for 3, so he's dead. Let me put it down, like so. Okay, so I didn't even have to use any stamina points for that. And now we can start working our way towards the Great Bowman, and then we'll kill it immediately with our fire bombs, right? So there we are. So now it's the bowman's activation. He will shoot for 4 damage, physical damage, hero with the aggro token. We defend with 1 black, 1 blue, and we get hit for 2, right? We get hit for 2, and he moves 1 away, which would be this direction. Okay, so now it's a Cleric's turn. She refreshes 2. Okay. Shall we heal ourselves? We need to heal. We need to heal ourselves first, right? So for 3, and then move 1 towards her. It doesn't really matter if I move away because the range is infinite and there are no line of sight rows, so the bowman can see us everywhere. We can't hide behind the bar or anything like that, which is a shame really. That would give some extra tactical layer, but maybe in some extended rules that we dug up on the BGG forums, but that's for the next run. This run we're trying to stick to the rules as much as I can and as much as I can remember to do that. So great bowman again. He shoots the hero with aggro token on them, so it's just oh, yeah, that's actually not bad. We defended for 2. And now, is he going to move? 1, 2, 1, 2. It's the same spot, really. Does it make any sense for us to move? Because they're both in equal distance, you know? So, in my opinion, he's not moving. Because if he moves there, it doesn't make any difference if he stays here. So, yeah, I'll let him stay here. Yep. There you go. So, oh my goodness, for 1. Ooh, that's going to be risky. I'm too far away. I'm too far away from the great bowman. We need to stall it. We need to stall it. So I will move here for 1, so that, you know, it checkmate, mate. I've got you covered, but I'm not. I could spend 1, 2, 1, 2, go in and try to kill him, but if I fail, then we're dead, and I don't want to die. There is an option for us to die though, if we fail our defense rolls miserably, but I have my black token ready, so yeah. I need to wait for the healer to heal me slightly and then I'll go in. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So it's back to the bowman. The bowman activates and shoots me with with his arrow for 4 physical damage, and it is 2. Wow. Okay, was close. Look at that. I would have died if it hadn't been for this armor, I think. Okay, so the activation, the aggro token goes to a cleric. She heals 2, spends 3, heal 3, and she will what? Move 1 like that. Does that make any difference? Does that make any sense? Or is she going to heal herself? Because she will get attacked now for 4, and if I fail it's just 1. No, look at that. We need to do this. Keep his wounds and heal herself, because now the bowman will shoot her, okay? And but we won't be able to use this. Ooh, no. Even if I fail my defenses not right now, I'll still survive. We will be heavily wounded, but we need to kill this guy. Alright, so it's back to him. He shoots me with the arrow. 4 physical damage. 2. Whew. Yeah. Okay. and then he moves away 1. Comes here, warrior moves in, and the only thing I can do is attack with my battle axe. And I need to kill him, because otherwise I'm dead. Wow, okay. I need to kill him. I can't use my shield, that would require me to use 2. Don't have my Estes, the only thing I have is my luck token, so I need 3 damage. Ooh. Yes! And I have 3 damage. I haven't been that excited for the whole week. There you go, he's dead. Alright. That was alright. That was alright. Okay. So we get oh yeah, now we get to see, do we have the mimic? Oh, we don't. But what happens before we do that? We heal. Okay. Then, if I understand it correctly, I gain my souls that I would get for defeating this encounter, which is 4 souls. And, ladies and gentlemen, is the mimic inside this chest? Let's have a look. Yep, there is a mimic. Here he comes. Okay. So I'll make sure, I'll double, before I acquire these souls, I'll double check the rules, because I know that for defeating the mimic you do not get any souls, right? He's like a mini boss, all right? But I should get the souls for beating the encounter, which was the lost grotto, right? We need his activation deck, so bear with me. It's just on the side. Okay, we're going to fight the Voracious Mimic, the harder version of the Mimic, because we defeated the mini-boss already. So, right, how many cards is it? For the Voracious, it's 4. Okay, so we'll shuffle. Alright, 2 physical, 2 magical defense, 18 health. Okay. 18 health. 18 health. Let me find Mimic's dial. We're ready. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Let's have a look. Can we beat this guy? Okay. So we need 4 cards. 18. Right. Let's look at the. I'm so excited. Doing all the things at the same time. Multitasking is bad for you. Don't do it. Right, so Voracious Mimic. There are 2 versions of the Mimic. There is a Hungry Mimic and a Voracious Mimic. The Hungry Mimic you fight before you encounter and defeat the mini-boss. If you defeat the mini-boss, then and you encounter the Mimic again, or for the first time, then you have to fight the slightly tougher version. Both types of Mimics have their own separate AI cards, which consists of how many? I don't know, 10, 8, 7 cards. So let's shuffle these, right, and pick 4 at random. 1, I don't know, 2, 3, I don't know, let's take this one, 4, okay. Whew. All right, so let's put these to the side. This is his AI deck. Let's shuffle that again, all right. And he acts as a mini boss. So his defense, physical defense, is 2, magical as well 2. His heat up is 8. He doesn't have heat up cards per se, but what happens is that we will add cards from the 3 remaining into the deck and shuffle it again, and then we'll see how that affects his behavior. 18 health. Okay, let's put it to the side. 18 health. Where are you? 18 health. Let's put these souls here so I do not forget, and we'll double check if it's legal for me to acquire these souls, because we encountered the mimic. Ooh, I'm so excited. Woohoo! Let me put this guy down so he doesn't confuse us. Another thing about encountering a mimic is that you do not start again from the entrance, but you continue where you finished your encounter, which is these spots. The good thing is that we healed. Yeah, so let's have a look. So the Mimic activates, all right? Heavy Punch, okay? This is his activation card. He doesn't have an arc, so it's not as confusing. He acts like pretty much like a normal enemy, but in a mini boss atmosphere, like, or if you like. Okay, so what is it that he does? He will move towards the closest hero. 1, 2, 1, 2. They're both equal distance. He was here, wasn't he? They're both equal distance, so he will move towards the warrior. Okay, he will move for 1. Oops, sorry. He will move for 1, and he would push everybody. But since there was nobody there, then he attacks for 6 physical damage, and he attacks the closest hero. Again, we will defend physical attack like so. So 2, defend it, 4 goes through. Oh, he's a hard hitter, isn't he? Wow, his activation is called Heavy Punch. Maybe that's why. All right, so we will continue where we left off. So it was our, it was our warrior who activated and killed the last enemy, who was the bowman. So now it's a cleric's turn, right? Or does the sequence start from the beginning? I would play it, you know, as if we would be playing continuously without interruptions. Okay, so there we are. So what can the cleric do? Well, what she does best, I suppose. 3 stamina, heal warrior for 3, and then I think we will just try to stay in the back or away. What can he do potentially? He can push, he can attack. He's not ranged. I don't know. I haven't looked through his AI deck. I didn't want to spoil the surprise for me. And the sense of exploration, which I really, really enjoy in my games. So maybe I should stay where I am. Yeah, I'll stay where I am. All right. Okay, so it's second activation, Stomping Kick. Ooh, range 0 for 7. Oh my god. Wow. So he comes in here with a massive kick like that. Poof! He kicks me, pushes me, and deals 7 physical damage. What? We need to stay away from this guy. Stay away from you, I say. Wow. Wow, 7 physical damage. Let's have a look. We defend for 3. So 4 goes through. At this rate, he has 5 wounds already. Wow. It's his activation now. And what I'm thinking about, I wonder if he can move more than one space, one node. Because what I'm thinking about is 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be very, very risky. Very risky if I do that. But maybe this will give us an edge. What I'm thinking about is moving here 2 nodes away, so he cannot go through the barrel, or can he? Yeah, or can he? The barrel. Let me double check. Barrel tokens should be placed with the barrel side face up. Yeah, barrels block movement and pushes, but they can be destroyed by characters. The character can walk, run, or dodge onto a node with a barrel, but he must spend 1 additional stamina. When they do, flip at the end of encounter. No, it doesn't say if the enemies can destroy the barrels, so I suppose they are here to help us. So this is the way I'm going to play it. It's going to be very, very risky, okay? But I'll take my chances. So this is what I'm going to do. Move for 0, take the aggro token with me, and no, before I do that, technically, okay? So let's be honest about it. But it's, come on. No, I still can do it, can I? Of course I can. Oh, oh. I will equip my fire bombs, right, and spend 4 stamina. And look at that. I'm on the edge. Living on the edge. Sorry. And yeah, an attack with 3 black dice. Okay. I would attack everybody on this node, but there's only him. I will push him 1. I guess I can choose which spot to push him to, and then I will deal magical damage. Well, it doesn't really make any difference because he has both 2 physical and magical defense. Anyways, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, mate. Oh, I keep falling over. So, yeah, 4 damage. So that's 4 magical damage, right? He defends 2, so he's down to 16. Okay, and I push him 1. Okay, well done, mate. Well done. I'm extremely exhausted. If he does something within the range of 2, then I'm screwed. But then I still have my movement action. So I will risk and go there because he's only 2 away. By doing that, he's 3 away. 1, 2, 3. I don't think he can do that within his AI deck, hopefully. So it's his turn now. And it is Vicious Chomp. So it's range 0. So he doesn't move. He attacks his enemies, our heroes on his node for 7 physical damage. So that's nothing. Well done, mate. Good for you. So she heals 2, spends the 3 to heal 3. Okay. So the thing about the Mimic so far that I've seen is that we have to stay away because he's a hard hitter. All right, he hits very, very hard. Okay. So our options before we pass the turn to the Mimic. No, there's nothing else we can do. There's nothing else we can do. I'm not going anywhere near, but should I do this, for example, just to be on the safe side? Yeah, it won't hurt. We will just stay away. I don't know what this is, but you know, looking at the 3 previous ones, I don't suppose he has anything that will make him close in very fast. Or I'm in for a shock. Let's find out. So it's his turn. Oh my god, look at that. I love this game already. Charging Chomp. Okay, so he goes 1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay, towards the hero with aggro token. Whew. Wow. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Look at that. That was perfect because he would have hit us both. No, just 1, but for 5. 2, 4, 5. Wow, it was a close call because if we hadn't moved with a Cleric, he would have gone 1, 2, 3 here. He would be there with us. He would attack me for 5. He doesn't push, but now he goes 1, 2, 3 and stays there. He attacks for 5, but his range is 0, so he attacks only enemies on his node. So he would have attacked me. So that was a good move. Okay. He doesn't have any weak spots, so let's just flip it over and we will start from the beginning. Okay, so he refreshes too, and before we do anything, do we attack him? Yes, let's do it. 2, 4. Remember, we still have our fire bombs equipped. And what I'm hoping to do is not only to deal damage, but also push him away. Range 1, so he's within range. Let's have a look. Ooh, perfect roll! Look at that. Ooh. 6, he blocks 2, so he gets 4 damage, down to 12. and we will push you one node away, which is this one. Okay, there you go. And I will also do this for no stamina, because I'm afraid I'm too close to him and I don't want to die. Let's have a look. His activation now is heavy punch. Okay, so he moves one towards the closest hero, and he would push everybody on that node, and then he attacks. He attacks for 6. Oh, 2, 4, 6. That's a very bad situation we're in right now. Very bad situation we're in right now. Oh no. Okay, we defend with 6 damage. Defeat. Heavy punch. Killed our cleric, because that's 2 for 6 damage goes through. She did not manage to defend herself, so she falls over, and the mimic runs away. Alright, that was so much fun. So we return to the bonfire. We have to rest and spend one of our sparks to do that. Okay, 1 remaining. So that was so much fun. So much fun. Okay, let's flip everything. I didn't have my luck token. Let's see if it mattered, just for fun. Yeah, it would have mattered. So we'll flip that to begin with. So the mimic escapes. At least we know the mimic is here. Okay, let's put this card over there. His activation deck will leave there, and his dial together with the encounter card. Thanks, Mimic. Thanks for kicking my ass. But that was so much fun. So much fun. Great stuff. Loved it. So let me put him away. With regards to these souls, right? If the party is defeated, the mimic returns to its terrain node and remains on the tile. If the party returns to the tile and successfully defeats the encounter, they may choose to engage the mimic again. Okay, they may continue to do so until they have enough sparks. Before the party can claim their treasure, characters are not placed, instead they remain on the nodes. Okay. It doesn't say anything about not getting the souls for defeating the encounter. So I suppose we can claim these 4 souls, just to, dry our tears of defeat. I'll go through the equipment off camera, and I'll see what I decide to do with these souls, whether to upgrade the stats or maybe start pulling additional loot and see maybe we can find some transports or legendary items that we can use soon. We will need it to defeat these guys because they're getting stronger and stronger. I really enjoyed this first encounter and the mimic. Fantastic stuff. Hopefully there weren't too many mistakes, and you enjoyed it as much as I have. So thanks for watching. I'll see you shortly, and we'll see the second tier 2 encounter. Maybe it also has a chest on it, and maybe there is a chance to fight another mimic. Anyways, we'll go through these tiles and looking for more chests. We need more items if we want to defeat the dancer, and if not, then we can always go back to the encounter that we just faced and try the mimic again. Alright, thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye.